Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I would like to thanks early morning request to the world international community, world leader, to the strangle the advocacy and international to end the Rohingya genocide and increase protection of the Rohingya exile. I am very thank you for all of you who are viewer and Facebook. Other also who are member of my Facebook. All of you, thank you for watching my message today. Watching about the Myanmar military government, including with international investigation. The commission in Myanmar published a report about to the issue Rohingya genocide. No meat about the Rohingya genocide, but they are 400 over page report published. The who are involved in the about the international independent commissioner. There is those behind Myanmar military government, also including ASEAN, some country who are behind Myanmar military supporting Rohingya genocide, killing about. Today I am very frustrated. 2 days ago, what about the ASEAN country, 10 countries, 2 countries involved in the independent commissioner in Myanmar, the Rohingya genocide case. Also 2 ASEAN members, 1 Philippines, 1 Thailand, other 2 Myanmar people, they are involved in investigation about the Rohingya genocide case. 2 days ago, they are published, there are no meat about the Rohingya genocide any place. They are claim about to the Rohingya war crime about their showing the evidence. But I don't know how to still ASEAN country supporting for about the Myanmar military government. This is I am very feeling very sad today. But Rohingya is 177 years victims about the genocide, ongoing until today, no. But people do know how Rohingya are their survival and suffering. About Myanmar, any exile place, there are victims. But I do not talk a lot. Sometimes I feel very sad. But whatever we want to continue suffering. I hope my name is Jafar Ahamad bin Abdul Ghani, President of Myanmar Ethnic Rohingya Human Rights Organization Malaysia, including Mehrum. I am a Rohingya refugee living in Malaysia since 1992. I am established Mehrum in 1998 to advocate and advocacy and activities and dialogue and diplomatic for the right of ethnic Rohingya in Arakan state in Myanmar and in exile countries. Mehrum is the focus point for the Rohingya issue in Malaysia as well as in Arkan State in Myanmar. Mehrum mainly focusing on advocacy, right and protection, public awareness, community development, health education. The family relative issue and the Islamic faith Mehrum is the carrying out its duty of the maximum level. For the past 21 years, despite not heavy any agency, despite heavy very limit resource, Mehrum are continue to crying out the program without it is the capacity conditionally. I don't know how long we can advocate, how long we are activities, but sometimes we are living in other countries. We want to know peace and ask to the international communities and world leaders. But world leaders have very quiet. Why reason we don't know. But some countries today are very strong supporting genocides in Myanmar militaries. But today, when Myanmar about the one independent commissioner to publish report, they want to talk, they publish, they want to say any place they do not meet Rohingya are genocide. They are denying. But we know many ASEAN countries, some ASEAN countries strongly support in Myanmar military government. They are also member of ASEAN, member state country ASEAN policy forward together image in ASEAN. But I know some countries very strongly still on supporting behind Rohingya justice in ICJ and ICC about issue the Rohingya genocide case. I do not name to talk about what about awareness we have. Sometimes we are very frustrated. How long we are living in the other countries, suffering a platform of the refugees. We become about the refugees, how our right and our future and generation. But we born Arkan State. We are originally Arkan State. We are indigenous people in Myanmar. Before Burma, now at the Myanmar. But before Arkan State, name of Muslim, now change Myanmar military government regime, change about the name Rakhine State. But starting of the 1962, underground, their policy process are denying. Our right are ongoing discussion at level of military and government in Myanmar. But 1982 policy, they are deny announcement officially, they are deny all Rohingya right and including citizen, including ethnic, also political right, religion right, everything they are denying. But I do know what about the international community being response, what about today ago published news, they are independent commissioner, what about they are published, they are deny Rohingya no meet about the genocide in Arkan State in Myanmar. But I am not there is corruption. ASEAN and also some country to involving in the genocide issue, Rohingya killing, about they are supporting. Sometimes also Philippines say Philippines can help Rohingyas. Philippine government say they can assess refugees, Rohingya refugees. I know every country to accept Rohingya refugee, they are killing our original land and original place, but they are killing for they are targeted about the investment in our country, our place. Today, I am very clear to condemn international community. What about today go response? What about international response? What about the world leader response this issue? I believe. What about Gambia side? Every world leader and international community, including United Nations Security Council, including UN member state country, must be together support our Rohingyas genocide case in ICJ and ICC. I hope you all today protect our Rohingya. Tomorrow may Allah protect all of you. But we are one more persecuted ethnic in the world. We are one ethnic in the world, majority victim genocide ethnic in the world. But other country, example, Rwanda, also other part country have been combined. We are more victims for other countries. But our place, no media access, no international community, no interference and access to visit. How people know what living and suffering. But sometimes we are about give to the international community information what happening our place and our countries. We are beating, we give information. Some people, some world leader, they cannot believe. But we are victims. We are survival in genocide. We know how we can victim, how we can survival in genocide. We know. But I know also this issue very serious concern my part. On behalf of the Rohingya people, I would like to thank all of you and world leader, international community, and United Nations Security Council member state, UN member state countries, including European countries and OIC countries, including ASEAN countries. Government from the bottom of our heart for all your support and intervention for the minority and our Rohingya ethnic in our countries. In 2019, the Gambia government has filed the case at the International Court of Justice, ICJ, on Rohingyas genocide. This is a step taken by a small country to stop the Rohingya genocide, which been ongoing for many decades. Therefore, they continue supporting for some UN member state countries, also ASEAN countries. Government is in order in the key and moments in our global advocacy to end the Rohingya genocide. We expect the international community, world leaders, and ASEAN countries, OIC countries, including European countries, all government will do more for the Rohingya as your international government, world government know what exactly happened to the Rohingya in the Arakan state. I am feeling very sad, but still people do know what we want to do, what we have the rights. But sometimes people have a lot policy and use about the investment policy. They are hard to change. They are hard to close. Only part of military they are open heart. But our Rohingya have been suffering 77 years until today to now. But now military government anyway, any exile place, they are first accept NBC identities. But some people who are moved protection and safe place, some human trafficker network collaborate Myanmar militaries. They hand over military, they are access, and they push Rohingya, give the NBC identity, send about they are refugee camp. I know some also Rohingya they are sent to some village. But sometimes they are suspect. Some also chief of villages, non-Muslim, they are said these people are crime people. They also take action. But how to Rohingya to return our origin place and original? I am thank you for your supporting and you're supporting about not enough, but we are extremely very worried our situation of Rohingya in Arakan state and in refugee camp in Cox's Bazar. We want to see all the state parties to the United Nations and democratic and demonstration real political will to end the Rohingya genocide without delay. We want to see the state parties of the United Nations, the demonstration real political will to end the Rohingya genocide without delay. Myanmar military government must be stopped continuously. Prosecution and prosecution refugee and broadening the neighboring countries and other countries. Currently, the genocide against Rohingya ongoing. On top of the fight between in the Arakan Army AA and the Myanmar military. It is, I don't know, but it is very strong evidence. The military still ongoing some township in Arakan state, which Rohingya become their target and result in the death of the Rohingya, the ongoing genocide. First, reputation plain and uncredibly in Bangladesh stand on the Rohingya only increase Rohingya voluntarily vulnerable to human trafficking and exploitation. The Rohingya in Arakan state, where still the IDP camp without enough food and freedom of movement. They are living in the open prisoner since 2012. They have no right to return to their village. Myanmar has set up another camp in Arakan state for the Rohingya, which indicated increasing persecuted on the Rohingyas. We are very worried on the tendency of the most foreign government to push for the repatriation of Rohingya refugees to Myanmar. We would like to reiterate the forced repatriation of Rohingyas of Myanmar is breach of the international law, and will not resolve the Rohingya flights. The solution to our flight must be based on the root cause of our flight, which is the genocide. Mehron called up all international communities and world leaders, European countries and OECD countries, ASEAN countries, all government on the following: to increasing pressure to Myanmar military government to end Rohingya genocide, to stop investment and third with Myanmar commit crime of genocide toward Rohingyas, to integrate workable solution to protect the right of minority Rohingyas and to end genocide, to stop all the financial and technical assistance to Myanmar as it will use to kill its own ethnic, particularly the Rohingyas, to increase in financial, humanitarian and technical support to the Rohingyas organization in exile for their advocacy and right on protection, to join the Canada government and the Kingdom of the Netherlands to continue persecuted and genocide attack toward the Rohingyas. I know they joined to the Canada government and Kingdom of Netherlands, to the Malaysia, also other the Western countries, supporting Gambia in the International Court of Justice (ICJ) process to stop continually persecution and genocide attack toward Rohingyas, to abstain of any process of Rohingyas reputation to Myanmar until their genocide is over and the citizenship right granted for the Rohingyas to start the process of R2P for the Rohingya as they persecuted and genocide attack on the minority Rohingya continued. To closely and comprehensively monitor human rights violation against the Rohingya in Arakan state, to increase direct humanitarian aid to Rohingya, particularly for health, nutrition, food and clean water and education for the large refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, to increasing resettlement to the ethnic Rohingya, particularly from refugee camp in Cox's Bazar and other exempts. They take expected measures to stop trafficking of Rohingya men, women, children. Through pressure, ASEAN and United Nations to work on workable measures to the end genocide protection, their right of the ethnic Rohingya in Arakan state in our motherland, mother countries. I am very clear, many international communities, many international envoys interfere and visit our genocide place. But many evidence they are submit United Nations Security Council, including a special envoy and a special human rights member of United Nations, including fact-finding mission, including also many times, 2-3 times also visit Miss Yang Haley, also other two envoy to visit in our countries, our place, in genocidal place. They are strongly evidence to submit United Nations Security Council. Whatever you are still waiting for another Rohingya death place to happen or Rohingya claim, your international community waiting for our Rohingya all to kill and die. We have any mandate view this, any international law, all human rights guidelines have the right to protection before anything to happen. Today we are lost everything, but every corner in the world, but we made in the religion crisis. But I am very, very frustrated. I am very feeling. But still my communities, my Rohingya communities are suffering in our countries, in our motherlands, our village, our township. But still international community close to it and close to their heart. But I do know what about their think about a lot to feel. But today, what about the independent commissioner last 2 days ago, they published, I hope all over the world to deny this report. This is no United Nations Commission, independent commission. Also this is ASEAN, 2 body, 2 country member involved, other who are genociders, 2 person in Myanmar, totally the 4% also genociders. Rohingya are killing, they are also involving their supporters. What about say sometime the Philippine countries, they're showing the protection about the equal rights and protection for Rohingyas. I think this is the one movie a drama doing about the international community, the behind and in front the pace. But I am clear, I am believe, whatever ICJ and prosecutors in justice and about our Rohingya case, I know there are very strong evidence are assessed and received evidence. But when the Aung San Suu Kyi speech in ICG, but this very strong evidence what they are more to talk about the odd explanation her want to explain her part. This is today I believe every international communities, all of you must be denied this independent commission in ASEAN part to deny. This is no clear evidence. This is no justice equal evidence. This also independent commission in this is very clear evidence they are behind militaries. I hope that I also thank you for our special envoy UN again to visit the Miss Yang Heli again Thailand and Bangladesh already visit. I hope they also again have part to submit strong evidence against Rohingya genocide United Nations Security Council. I believe I want to continue advocacy, but equal and justice and human being to live in peace and harmony, to protection and do a lot hard work. Thank you, Miss Yang Heli, and also other who are from UN envoys. Also, we also very thank you for on behalf of all Rohingyas. Meherum to many thanks for your a lot hard work. But I know some also powerfully countries they are some play their mind to their interesting about the invest in Myanmar, they our place. They also real no action do a lot to plan to do. You are also know world international communities, but some countries, some people, they are die and killing, but their safety, their country safety about. But some mandate both this country, they are take action. But sometimes they are allowed to do war to attack. But today we are Muslim. One Buddhist country we have survival in genocide, very serious concern. But today your heart, your A to close. But this is about the crisis and religions. I clear to talk, but I do not worry. What I say, what I feeling, what I see about the research, the online, social media about your host, about the priorities, your to allot your voice, I know. But you say Iraq and also some Libya, also some country also issue the some also affected countries, but very fast you are involving to take action about the justice. But today we are suffering more 21st century, but still you do not care our life and our protection, our survival. But may Allah, everybody, we are human. All human beings, we want to justice and equal and live in this world harmonies and peace and love. But I don't see each other no hurt and discriminates. But religion no discriminate. Every religion have the right to freedom and live in this world and harmony and free and justice, peace. But still we are demand international community and world leader and European countries, including ASEAN, still we are request and April. We are appealing, please immediately stop Rohingya genocide and do collaborate together. Gambia's one small countries allowed to hard work for justice to save process and Rohingya in Myanmar, in Rakhine state. But what about your very powerful countries, others, and B2 countries, also mandate countries, also somebody about the very high level position in the world. They are hero in the world. They are choirs, but they are think about the investment in Myanmar. They are take their benefit. They do not think justice who are die, who are killed. They do not care. But at the moment, whatever you think, whatever you feeling today, but may Allah no curse you, but may Allah give to you power and grace. Maybe this position you do not have do something who are victims, who are suffering. You do not do something, tomorrow may Allah take action, you and your country, your people. You know some country, exempt countries, what they are become affected. But this is Allah power. May Allah give the power, nobody to see and nobody to deny. When the human being to cannot do other human being do not save and no protection, but Allah, may Allah cannot protect you and your people and your country, no save. This I see what I talk about today, I feel. But today we are feeling, we are suffering. International community, world leader, they don't care. But we are Muslim people. Not only Muslim people and suffering in Burma, also other ethnic in Burma suffering, political reason, political way. They are also religion way, they are suffering. Including also Christians are suffering in Myanmar. Also discrimination, Christian people. Also some minority people, they are discriminated and suffering. Basically, we are more suffering. Other ethnic combined, we are more suffering in the Rohingya in Myanmar. But 77 years. Every way our issue to close. Every our issue when they are come to the world, also other affected, other reason to come. To give the people who are supporting Rohingya issue, also other mandate body country, they are give the our side forget, also give the mind to change other part. Know about do Rohingya issues. I believe this to happening now. Who are Rohingya part supporting, also mandate body attack there. This rarely happening. You know, still also Palestinian people are suffering more decade ago. Also Chinese Muslim, Uyghur Muslim also suffering. Again, prosecuted their life to suffering are living in their own countries. Many were their victims about the prosecuted. Many tortures. They are first accepted religion about their religions. But first about they married other religion people. But also Kashmir, Indian also. Same again suffering. Also Syria, Lebanon, also our some Muslim country also, they also brother and sister, this kursi position issue, they are also suffering. Why? About to do protection in the world, become justice, your peace and your inform. People are continue to die and to kill. Afsos. I believe very feeling sad. But I hope, thank you so much. This is very a lot I want to explain, but my language, some problem, please excuse me. That I have born in Rohingyas, but exactly I want to talk Rohingya language. Maybe international community no understanding of my language. Thus I want to talk about the live Facebook, the English language. What about I do? But some people say your English no, you have no understanding but your own language. You do not know what about language, your mother language. Thus you say comment this zindagi bewafa, zindagi bewa. I think you know understanding how Rohingya about your language, but you understand your language, you respect your language, you do not comment this. Who are comment some mistake my language, my speak about the category English, but they do not respect their own language, but they are very interested from their English language. But I as enough what I say, what I speak for me enough. But people know understanding, but what I talk about the world. Thank you so much. I think the place clearly using English language, Jafar. Thank you. You about a lot comment. Thank you for you again study for your language and your mother language, you better understanding. You also know about to how to English explain to talk about the other the English people. But some also B2 countries, some president also they are know about the use English language. Also Russia, China, Japan, also some Muslim countries they are know, but some also France they are know like to the English language. They are talk about their own language. They are better for what I but whatever we say, there's enough for me. So thank you so much. I hope last I want to say the brother Ahamad Shoaib Ismail, Malaysia, I can understand you. Okay, thank you brothers. The Muhammad Idris Washin, thank you so much. I know but English this is not correct. But you are Jindagi before. I think you know Muslim, but you love in your own religions. Thank you so much. Better for your comment. For you nice about your comment. But one you say Zindagi before. But before is your language. This is not my language. I do not understand. Zindagi before I do not understand. What international understand your name? Do not understand. But Ahamad Shoaib, Tuan Ahamad Shoaib Ismail, President Burma cannot speak in English. President Burma cannot speak English. Thank you so much. your comment is better for who are comment about the negative. Maybe they are understanding how they are feeling. But I am so feeling very sad. But I hope all of world supporting our behind to speak. Our speak are not enough, no value. I need to help us your speak for on behalf of our Rohingyas. I also the very well. I cannot more spelling, but I do not born the English mothers. I born is the Rohingya mothers. Whatever I say, for me enough. Some people they cannot talk to boys. They say people who are understanding how to biso. Maybe biso people also understanding who are no silent cannot talk about the boys. They also understand all. No human psychology, very understanding people what I say. But you don't understand better for you watching very loss for you. This is my message, my videos. Who are understanding better for watching and sharing for like and comment to better for me. This is only not for me or on behalf of all Rohingya to speak up to protection to save our Rohingya, to speak up, stop genocide and justice to support behind Gambia's. My point. I hope, thank you. Everybody have denied what 2 days ago about the independent commission, 2 ASEAN member countries, including 2 genociders killer commission to involve in investigate in Arkan state. This commission inquiry no correct, no enough. That this is no, we are no accept. But many time inquiry also Kofi Annan also in commission are doing. They say 1982 commission Myanmar must be accept the Rohingya also some resolution they are doing. This is we also deny. But this is no category used. Rohingya ethnic name no use. That this is when the Rohingya name no use, nor the recognized Rohingya ethnic, we do not care any justice, any inquiry, any independent commission, we do not to assess. I today to talk about the how many investigation to go interfere in Myanmar. You are denied Rohingya are name ethnic, nor Myanmar government are not recognized. We are all to deny. But we are thousands of Rohingya are to die, are killing. Many Rohingya women they are raping to kill and burn to life. Many children are burned to life to die. But every people know, every international community know this issue, this position, what we demand. But this is very clear. Whatever Myanmar government do, they are doing. But our side, whatever wrong they are process, we are accused. We do not assess. They are about the policy in Myanmar. But when the United International Community in front, they have signed signatory agreement to do their assess ethnic Rohingya recognized and as citizenship, equally right and political freedom about other all of our right of freedom to give and everything. And how many our Rohingya brother and sister are they are killing, all up to international justice, to court justice, assess, equal, we can meet, we can go back. People do not force to go, but still our place, our country is still war and killing, still ongoing genocide to kill our communities. This Myanmar government, no humanitarian heart. This is Zalimi heart. This Myanmar military has Zalimi heart. Also like to the same, Aung San Suu Kyi also like to the same about the military heart. How we people to say we can go back our original country? Everybody to say on to die, but nobody can be assessed die. Everybody has to wishing us to Allah long life and health care and good the health care. But I know, please pray for Rohingyas, pray for Chinese Muslim, Urgu, pray for Indian Muslim, also pray for Palestinian people, pray for Syrian people to save and peace, to harmony, to war, to stop and people live in the harmony. I hope this is I allowed to speak